Hello my beautiful Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are well today. We're going to do a general reading for you and we're going to see what comes through. I always delve into love a little bit more because every relationship that you have in this life is really a physical manifestation of the relationship between you, and the relationship between you and you is based on love. So we will see what comes through for you. I'm going to do a Celtic cross and we'll get some messages from Spirit as well. If there's anything that stands out about money or career, you'll have to take it as it resonates, right? As I tell the story, you'll know which part of your life it resonates with. Okay, so if you're new in my life, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. You're an ancient soul having a human experience. And for the most part, many of us have forgotten why we've come and how we've come to honor this time-space reality. This channel helps you to remember. Take a nice deep breath, guys. You've entered a sacred space. And the archangels in the north, south, east and west have their sacred flames burning. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for bringing us together, giving me access to your energy, and allowing me to share these messages with you. These messages are to serve and not to hinder. But it's up to you how you use it. If the message resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, leave it. It's probably for someone else. And if it triggers, beloved, that is where your work begins. Your life is constantly showing you where, it's constantly summoning you to face and sit with and love a part of yourself more. So do not hesitate to start showing up and doing that work. You're welcome to contact me for coaching sessions if you're ready to do that. All right. Now let's begin. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. So we have powerful personal growth right now. We have the Nautilus Princess showing up for you here. The ocean, the shells are a symbol here. And the message is about powerful personal growth. You've got the number 41, which is the number 5. With growth comes a lot of change. And with that change, we often need support. What kind of support systems do you have in place to help you, to hold space for you as you go through these changes, as you give space to your personal growth? Whatever you're experiencing in love, career, finances, perhaps within family, it's got to do with your personal growth. You're seeing things through a different lens. You're experiencing things in a new way. It's amazing how we constantly find ourselves reaching new levels on this journey, isn't it? Just when we think we know everything there is to know about ourselves, about life, about love, we're taken deeper. It's a constant process. And then you have the angel of time here, working too hard. Well, that resonates with me. Working too hard. Look at that. Look at her. Now, I'm a Sagittarius and I wasn't even thinking of this as my reading. Personal growth. This could be an answer as to why you've been experiencing some of the symptoms that you've been experiencing. If you need some to support your system and your body, beloved, I do have a Thursday virtual meditative somatic activation. It's a class where I teach you how to, allow your thinking self to step aside and to activate the body's wisdom, medicine, and power to regulate the nervous system, upgrade, release, and heal. So it's very, very good practice to support your system through the current changes. And for me, working too hard. Look at how serious she is. It's something I'm struggling with, guys, because we're in an ever-changing world. Money's changing on the planet. People are going through so much. And so for me, work has gotten quiet. I'm also going through my personal changes, and I'm holding space for the collective, which is a lot of work. It's work that I do for the collective spiritually, but it's not work associated with money. But you see how even what I'm saying highlights a shortage consciousness. It's a belief that I have to be working and efforting to be able to take care of myself financially and pay my bills. So I've been so exhausted. And today I actually woke up. That's why I'm wearing my glasses. If you look at my eyes, you can see this one is not okay. I woke up with a sore eye. And 2 days ago, I woke up with my mouth being sore. So I know that I am very run down. I regularly suffer with burnout because my physical body takes a hell of a lot. And if it didn't say, hey, I'm not doing this, I wouldn't stop. I would just keep going. There's so much I want to do. And of course, I need to work. I need to generate an income. So there are days, and I've been experiencing this of late, and perhaps you can relate, where my body's been saying today, no. Today we do the energetic work. Today we do the self-care. Today and then the part of me is like, but I have to do something that contributes to generating an income. And so the symptoms I'm experiencing has definitely been giving me this message. What about you? You're working too hard. And whilst I'm having this reading with you, I just got the answer. It's the belief that I'm still working through. And it's a thing I keep saying to myself in my head, even though I know based on our universe and the laws of our universe, it is not true. If I focus on and I lean in and I surrender to just enjoying the quiet time, the peace, the rest, because that's the energetic work. And I believe that from that comes the abundance. Then these things will be taken care of. The money will come. But because I keep repeating in my head without being conscious of it, what I've just said to you guys here, those are the types of ways in which we create blocks. So you might resonate with this. You might resonate with some of what I'm saying, Sagittarius. Out. Okay. We're here. Oh. We are here. I've got the number 5. Okay. We are here. I want to look into this card a little bit more. Okay, we've got the number 5, which is change. We are here. Who is here? Knock, knock. They're here at your door, front or back, or at the window, dressed in black. Appears 4 little ones, if you include little jack-o'-lantern. They may look scary, but take some time to discover what they have bubbling away in the cauldron. It could be wonderful, and yet so many would be fearful that it's woeful. It's going to take courage to find the truth, but if you find the courage, you'll discover that you need not be scared by the appearance of death. Oh yes, it's a death cycle, death of the ego, death of a pattern perhaps. He's just here to help you change. He's here to help you change. And Jack-o'-lantern is here to help you light up something that you've been hiding from. What is it that you've been avoiding? What is it that you've been too afraid of? Is it afraid of being seen? Maybe that's what my eye is sore. Because even though I'm constantly pushing myself to be visible to people, there is this subconscious persecution wound that still holds the energy of fear of being seen. So what is it? We're here. This is what you're experiencing and what is coming forth for you. And maybe it's an experience with someone specifically that you are not trusting or sure has good intentions or is good for you. This is your confirmation that it's help. Death, the spirit of death, an end of something is in support of you, giving space to something that you've been avoiding, the release of something. They're saying one more, one more. Love is strange. Love is strange. Ooh, Sagittarius, I always love how very polarizing our energy is. When it's like the two sides are always at an extreme. The white light and the darkness, it's like they're competing with one another all the time. Sagittarius, we have a capacity to hold duality. So the scale is one of my symbols, and the symbol of the scale and Lady Justice comes into play. We have the capacity to hold two truths equally without leaning towards one or the other too much. And this is a powerful magic, a powerful capacity. Love is strange. Love shows up for you in a way that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, that challenges you. And sure, this is the message coming through here, Sagittarius, is that you've protected yourself when it's come to relationships by a certain set of rules, and now you're going to be challenged to reflect upon one of them. And this is not going to be easy. I know for me, it's the idea of that is not an easy thing, because in order to cope and survive, as someone on the autism spectrum, things can be quite rigid for me, black and white. You know, I have these rules that I know are right for me, feels right for me, and they're my default. So if I'm being challenged to step outside of those rules, it actually makes me want to cry, which lets me know I've touched a nerve. Love is strange. And death is here. The shadows, the things you fear is here to help you through the change. And stop working so hard. All right, now let's get the tarot. Let's get the tarot. What is your overall energy? After all, the reading is about you, Sagittarius. What is the overall energy? Your general... Come on now, your general energy right now. Should I take this one? Okay. General energy for Sagittarius. Four of Cups. Sagittarius, what is the feeling that comes up for you when you look at this card? Tell me what you think this card means based on that feeling. Put it in the comment section. I want to test your intuition a little bit. The Four of Cups is your energy. Your general energy right now. What is crossing the Four of Cups? Knight of Cups, an offer of love. Okay. So, a romantic gesture, a Knight of Cups has come into your experience, offering you love, offering you a restart, romance. Could be a past person, could be someone new, but it feels as though they want a fresh start with you. They want to offer you their cup of love. You, through this experience, is realizing you're not able to let go of the hurt from the past. You're not able to let go of someone that you've not yet gotten over from the past. Is that why you're not open to the Knight of Cups energy? Is that why you can't, you don't feel about them the way that you maybe expected that you would? Because some old stuff is coming to the surface for you to have to process. Are you being guided to setting yourself free from some resentment? Are you being guided to forgive? And what does that mean for you? What's happened in the recent past for my Saggy to bring them to this Four of Cups energy? Knight of Swords. Someone made a decision, someone took an action that was very ego-based, because the swords is about the ego, the mind. Wasn't heart-based, and it had an impact on you. And it's frustrating for you, Sagittarius, that people make decisions without considering the impact it has on other people, and then they regret it. What is leaving your experience right now? What is it that you are saying goodbye to? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. Cycles, patterns. You're saying goodbye to this being stuck. To being stuck in old patterns, to being stuck in old cycles. You want to move forward. You want to be free from some of the same themes that keep replaying. What is the opportunity coming in? A commitment. This Knight of Cups is serious about offering you a commitment. But for some reason, you're struggling to be open to it. How do they feel about you? How does this Knight of Cups feel about you? How does this person feel about you? The Emperor. Passion, love, responsibility, commitment. This person is serious about you. The Emperor and the Hierophant. They want to marry you. They want to spend their lives with you. They are serious. They are serious. What is going to happen what's going to happen with this person? What happens here? Yeah, Seven of Swords, betrayal. If you accept this, you already feel it, you will be betraying yourself in one way or another. Will this person, even though this is what they want with you, will they actually be able to give it to you? No. They will betray you. Like they did before. Seven of Swords is them going back and doing the very same thing that they did, which is what we can always rely on, isn't it? What are their thoughts about you right now? Ten of Cups. You're their happily ever after. You are their happily ever after. But could you potentially be the one that would betray them if you choose to give this Knight of Cups an in? Because you're still in love with someone else. Is that what the Seven is about? Could be either of those stories, right? So what works in your favor right now? The Eight of Swords. The mental turmoil. Everything I'm saying to you, you already know. You've thought about this, Sagittarius. And this is just your confirmation. External influences. Are there any external influences here? The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Somebody outside of this dynamic between you and the Knight of Cups is still in love with you. Hopes and fears. What are their hopes and fears when it comes to you? What are their hopes and fears when it comes to you? The Moon. They're hoping that they didn't burn this bridge too badly and that they'll still be able to make their way back to you. And what are the hopes and fears of this other person that's still in love with you? The Nine of Cups energy. Lots of cups here, guys. This is definitely a love reading. Ace of Coins. They want a new beginning with you as well. Oh my gosh. Outcomes between you and this current person. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Whatever you choose to do, Sagittarius, it's going to work out. One way or another, you need to stop being afraid of making a big mistake. If you feel like you want to give something a try because it's better to know than never to know, then give it a try. If you end up making a mistake, well, we live and learn and we get over it and life moves on. But you're definitely in a place where you're being challenged right now. All right. And you're afraid of betraying yourself one way or another and of being betrayed. Now let's see. If this is a triangle, which it feels like emotionally a little bit, what would life look like with the Knight of Cups? The person that is offering you romance now. The Empress. They will take care of you. What would life look like with the Nine of Cups? If the Nine of Cups comes round and offers a new beginning, what would life look like there? The King of Coins. The King of Coins will take care of you. Interesting. Interesting dynamic here, Sag. Well, well, well. I'm going to leave it there. This is, on a spiritual level, what you're experiencing is, and the process you're going through right now is the individuation of a split masculine. You know how we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and in our relationships, we're just acting that out, but it's really got to do with the energy between our inner feminine and inner masculine. This is a split. It's like your inner masculine is fragmented and there's two parts wanting to come together. And part of your work, your process now, is to allow the revelation of what those parts are and how you can honor and allow them to come together. But with the Four of Cups energy, which is your energy, it's very, very clear that you need to release the past. You spend a lot of time in the past. That's how you protect yourself, especially when it comes to love and relationship. And you don't forget and you don't forgive easily. And Four of Cups is apathy. And the opposite of apathy is appreciation. So if I could give you a suggestion, I would recommend some of the homework I would give you if you were to have a coaching session with me and we were concluding it, would be to make lists of appreciation of either of these people. Not to come to a decision, but to give space to and meet with a part of yourself, the parts of yourself that they represent. If you'd like to get coaching sessions with me, contact me. Details are in the description box below. If you want to take a closer look and get a private reading, you're welcome to do that. Remember, beloved, everything you're experiencing is about your personal growth. My grandmother used to have a big shell, and she used to tell me to put my ear to it. She said you can hear the ocean. And so symbolically for me, it's about being able to hear what energetically may be far away, might seem out of reach. Opening the intuitive ears more. Working way too hard, we've spoken about that. Stop. And we're here, okay? even though this is what you're experiencing is annoying. You don't want to be in this place. You don't want to have to reflect upon past things. You want to move forward. You don't want to have to forgive people who didn't know how to behave in the first place and all of that. This is all here to help you with that change. And then love is strange. It doesn't show up in the way that you want it to or expect it to. And the number there is 27, which is the number 9. It's the 9 of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. So whatever you choose to do, beloved, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.